Joined now by Jackie Clark, one of the athletic trainers for the USM men's ice hockey team. Jackie, thanks for taking some time with us today.
No problem, my pleasure.
Would you mind just enumerating some of your key responsibilities with the team?
Specifically with men's ice hockey, they, unlike other teams, have equipment issues. So making sure that their equipment is fitted properly, mouth guards as well. Basically all evaluation, prevention, and rehabilitation of all the injuries that they endure on the ice is my responsibility.
Now, does that include sharpening the skates?
No. Definitely not in my scope of practice. Unfortunately, we don't have an equipment manager, but no, definitely not.
Now, especially with hockey, there's a lot of contact. Do you perform concussion tests after games when there's a particularly nasty hit?
Yes. Each of the athletes is required, actually everybody in the whole entire school is required to take impact testing, which is a baseline concussion test, a cognitive test. And all of them as a freshman when they come in have to take this as a requirement. And we do that so when they do have a concussion, we can have them retake it, take a post-concussion test, and then we compare their scores. And it's one of the factors we use to decide whether they're able to return back on the ice.
Now, can you talk a little bit about the resources here at the arena? If a serious injury were to occur during practice or in a game, what's your protocol?
Each venue here has an emergency action plan that me and my students are always aware of. We have a spine board here on site in our athletic training room. Also, we have vacuum splints for any catastrophic fractures or dislocations. Obviously crutches and immobilizers and slings and so forth. And then we have our own protocol for calling EMS if it needs to be.
And all right, time for some grotesque details. What's the worst injury you've had to treat? Not even with hockey, but just in general at USM.
Let's see. I haven't had too many gross injuries at USM. Knock on wood. We've been pretty some dislocations, but I would say in my prior working places, the grossest injury I saw was football. We had someone was sacking the quarterback, got his finger stuck in the face mask, pulled it out, and not only fractured and dislocated his finger, but also tore off all the skin along with it. So that was the grossest thing that I've ever seen.
All right, well, I'm glad you're on site in case that happens. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you.
All right, that's Jackie Clark, one of the athletic trainers for the USM men's ice hockey team for the USM Husky Hockey Project. I'm Mark Edwards.